Intro Podcast.
Hello,
Hi everyone.
ladies and gents, or mostly
We're
gents right now.
We're actually here this week.
How's everyone doing? Yeah. We apologize for not being able to do last week. It was strictly just because we were anticipating going live last week, but we kind of just got carried away with time and stuff.
Yeah, it was gala day as well, and there was a birthday. But yeah, I know. I had every intention of kind of like getting an early night, but I ended up staying up until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But yeah, we kind of lost track of time and everything, and it was birthday celebration, so we didn't really want to just rush away, you know. We wanted to stick around.
Yeah.
But and as far as me, I'm good. I'm kind of tired now that I've been I feel like I've been streaming pretty much all day.
Fucking Streamzilla.
I streamed like 3 hours or so, I believe, of Dying Light. Had like an hour break, and then now I'm back again.
I thought it was pretty cool because I had to be kind of play around as a viewer of Twitch.
Yeah.
And getting to use like the kind of, what was it, the farts and the
Oh yeah.
thing.
I love that. Honestly, I love that stuff. Like that's just like I don't care if people subscribe or whatever. Like I'm happy if people just come along and just spam the shit with that kind of stuff and just earn the points
like,
to do it.
it's quite fun.
It's good fun. And then when they do the cat jam thing, and it's like it's the and then when people spam it, it just gets so fucking loud and ear rapey. But I don't care. It's funny. I love it. It's super fun. There's something I was about to ask you. Oh, I can't remember.
Was it, what have you been up to this week?
Actually, it wasn't. It was going to be something different, but I guess we can just roll with that.
Oh, I'm intrigued now.
I'm
You have to remember it.
I'm trying to.
Well, this week has
That was what it
been-
was. I was going to ask if you started recording on Audacity.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Okay, that was the
It's
question. I
working this
remembered.
time. Yeah, I've got it on the other screen. I can see
Nice.
the thing. I
Cool.
fuck knows what happened the last time. Like,
Yeah, it's all good if it doesn't work out. Like it, it's fine. It's it just might make because obviously you're transmitting through mobile data. So I think that's the reason why quite often your audio dips in quality a little bit. Whereas if you
Yeah.
record it locally, send me it, then it's just it'll sound 20 times
so
better.
much better
Yeah.
for people. Oh, people listening back, unless I like send the mic fucking skite in.
Yeah. All these people will hear for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So yeah, continue. What have you been up to this week?
Well, kind of well, done the bake along.
How did the bake along go actually? Because I had the stream open, but more often
yeah, it
than
was
not, I was kind of just
spicy.
like listening because I was that busy with work.
It was very spicy, but really
yeah.
nice.
It literally was spice. It was the spice episode,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
We made the what was it? Stew of Inferno.
Oh.
Fuck me, that is like, it's really hot. Like, but it's not hot as in, well, it is hot, like melt your face off hot, but it's not that in an unpleasant way, if you know what I mean.
Does not sound like
Um,
my cup of tea. I'll be honest.
It's nice because there's a certain kind of element of sweetness about it as well. So like, there's a kind of sweet ness and the meatiness, and then you've got the kind of fieriness of hell that follows. It's like an apocalypse stew.
The fieriness of hell that follows.
And the same with the barbecue sauce. It was just so delicious, but like really hot. So I mean, it's perfect, really. That's the kind of thing I look for. I look for spice, like so much spice that when you're eating it, you're actually like pissing with sweat. But you still want the flavor there of the dish when you're fucking eating it, because you're just like, it's pointless just eating a bowl of fucking fire, hot embers or something, you know.
That is
You
true.
want to actually have flavor.
I just don't like spice, man. It's just not for me.
No.
No, I don't mind. Like last night we had for dinner we had a chicken, like I don't know exactly what it was. It was like a box meal type thing, but there was like 2 spicy wings in it, and even that was like fucking. I don't think they were like meant to be like massively spicy, but my mouth was on fire, man. I can't deal with it. It's too much.
Maybe you'd like the fucking bird's eye chili FLG or whatever it is chicken.
Like I don't
Finger
mind
looking
I don't
good.
mind a bit of spice, but when it gets a bit too much, it's just nah.
Like for me when I was eating them, it wasn't spicy, but I let Reese try one. Just on its own without like trying the spice beforehand, and he
Mhm.
was like, "That's really hot." Or no, he never said it's really hot. He was like, "That's kind of spicy, but it's not that spicy." And then at that point, I was like, "Here, try the barbecue sauce."
Oh no.
So he dipped in, and he was kind of hesitant because I mean, you could smell the spice of it. It was that spicy, and I was like, "It's not that bad." And then he tried it. He was like, "Oh, it is quite like really spicy, but it's nice." And I'm pretty sure he had a second dip, possibly.
Man, he's got more cojones than me. That's all I can say. Like, the moment anything
yeah, like-
spicy comes out, I just can't, man. Did I tell you the story about the time that I ordered a doner pizza from the Chippy and I forgot to ask without because what did
Without
they used to, they
chilies.
used to put fucking chili seed or chili
Yeah, it was
sauce on
chili
it.
base, chili CD base.
Did I tell you the story about that?
No.
Well, so I ordered the pizza and I was so excited to get it because I was fucking starving, right? And I'd spent the money on it, so I go down, I pick it up, and I'm like walking home. Didn't look at it or anything, so I was like, it's a pizza. So I get home, I open it up, and I can just fucking see spilling out the sides, just like little chili seeds and shit. And I'm like, no. I was like, I can't fucking like phone them and like mention anything or complain or whatever, because obviously it was my own fault. And I was like, I don't want to just bin it because I've spent money on it, and it's pizza, and I'm fucking starving. So I just man up and just fucking eat through it, and I was like 2 slices in, I was actually dripping with sweat. Like fully like just sweat beads forming on my forehead and shit, and like struggling to breathe and shit. Like
That's the kind of part of eating chili stuff that I like.
oh, that's weird
It's
as
like-
shit.
The fireness and the burning.
That's like
Like when you're eating it and you
Masochism
look
at
like
its
you're in
finest.
physically uncomfortable pain.
no.
Where people are
that's-
like, "Are you alright?" You're like, "Yeah, it's just really fucking spicy."
like nah, it's not for me, honestly. Nah, I can tell you it hurt more coming out than it did going in.
Oof. No, you see,
Aye.
this was the absolute beautiful thing about the stuff that I made on the spice episode. Like, because I ate all of that spice, I was expecting to have the fieriest asshole in the fucking world. But that didn't happen. And like the next day came and I went to take a shower. I was like, "This is it. This is fucking water on standby to pour down the crack."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But yeah, just did not happen at all.
Well, that's
None
good,
of
I
that.
guess.
I was like, "Holy fuck!" Like that's insane. Because yeah, well, I mean, I finished, like, I had the samples in the episode that I was eating, and then after that, I finished off the fries just off camera, I think, or did I do that on camera? I'm sure I done it off camera, and then took it up to see Reese to let them kind of try it, and I had a few bits up there too, so I had quite a bit of the spice. Zero ring sting,
Oh, Jesus.
fucking beautiful.
Nah, I don't know. I can't deal with it. It's
I'll make
just-
some.
No, I'm not gonna eat it.
No.
I'm not gonna eat it.
For the next time when you order your hot dogs, your first hot dogs when the cart's up and running.
You're just gonna make them spicy just to be an asshole.
No, I'll let you try the
But yeah, here's some regular, normal hot dogs. No problem. On the house for me, Celebrate the cart opening and shit. But one bite into my head just fucking blows off.
you just melt into a puddle.
It would be
eating
like
lava.
It really would be like that. It really would.
But no, I'll make some, and you can have a wee kind of dip.
Yeah,
With a
I'll give it a
chip
shot.
or
You know,
something.
it won't kill me, I guess. I mean, it could.
Well,
but,
I mean,
you know.
it maybe.
Yeah, you know, YOLO and all that.
If
know.
you have underlying health conditions like
Oh.
ulcers in your stomach or things like that, it might kill you.
Yeah, well, worst case scenario, you know.
So yeah, this week has been so we've done the episode. What else have we done? I've done so much, but yet
My
Not at the
week's
same
been
time.
yeah, my week's been pretty much the same. Like, all I really done was worked, but I have a week off now.
yeah.
I put in a holiday on
Nice.
Thursday. Yeah, on Thursday I was like, you know what? Sam's got this week off. It's her birthday on Friday.
Hmm.
So she has the whole week off, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the week off as well. Fuck it. So I don't have.
Is that the birthday present from you? Her?
Yeah. The cheapest way to do it, just to use my holidays from work. No, I know I've still yet to buy her a present. Not that I don't know what I'm getting or that I can't afford it or anything. It's just I don't really want to order it this early because I just
Yeah.
I'm fucking awful when it comes to presents. Honestly, if I had
So
it
do you want
sitting,
this early?
literally, I was like, oh, do you want to see what I got you? That's literally me. So I'm gonna order it online so that it arrives on the day, just so that I won't
Yeah.
spoil it or anything. But yeah, I'm so bad with that kind of shit, so that's why I'm leaving it so late. But it's gonna be good, and I think we're just gonna get like a takeaway and just chill out and watch movies and stuff. I think I've promised
For the
her
whole week. That would be a fucking awesome
the
birthday.
entire week. Yeah. No, I think we made the kind of not the promise, but like agreement that I'm gonna stay off PC for like the whole day,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh, nice.
Which, well, it'll kind of be good for both of us, I guess. Like, it'll be good for
Yeah.
me to actually take a fucking break from sitting in front of the computer.
Yeah,
and if-
that's it. It could become. I can imagine it become part of like a bit like The Shining, fucking all work and no play when
Yeah.
you're stuck in the same room all the time.
Exactly. Well, that's basically like, believe it or not, that's something that happened last night. I actually went on a walk.
Yeah.
Sam got picked up by her. I think it's her auntie, or like her mum's friend or something. I don't know. Because she went down to kind of meet. She's currently right now at like a family. It was very awkward. What, me going on a walk? What? Like a family gathering. She's at that today. It's like a barbecue type thing with like a bunch of like, I think a few cousins and like an uncle, a couple uncles or something that she hasn't spoken to for like since she was young. So they kind of went down to like break the ice a little bit last night. So that it wouldn't be as like kind of awkward going into the day.
Yeah.
And she got picked up at like 1:00, so I finished work and it was like fucking I was like, wait, what? Because I was speaking to Stefan on Discord like just before I went out, and I was like, wait, I hope I was like, I hope I didn't fucking make anything awkward, like shit. But so Sam was away from like 1:00 until she didn't get back until about 10. And like I'd finished work and I was just sat there and I was like talking away to Stefan and Zaim Leonic as well. And I was
And
just
then
like,
Evers came out and was like, "Who the fuck are you?"
yeah, no, but then I was just like, I was like sat there, I was like, I don't want to play any games, man. I just want to chill. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for a fucking walk. And I did. And it was actually kind of somewhat enjoyable. People on walks outside, if you're not going like an actual proper walk, people that you like kind of bump into in the street are just as ignorant as the people that you come across in the supermarket and stuff.
One of the kind of biggest tips and
Mr. Vuk, of course.
How
could I forget?
Kind of like walking around here especially is go somewhere where no one else is going to be.
Yeah. I learned that the hard way. The amount of times that I was walking and I would hug as close to the left as I could, when there's like a couple walking towards me, like in
Yeah.
like a not single file, but side by side, and I'd hug right in. And rather than doing the normal thing that you should do if there's a pandemic going on and you're meant to social distance, is go single file, they would just
Yeah.
fucking, it would feel as if they would get closer to me, and I'm like, what are you doing, man? So that was kind of annoying. That happened like 2 or 3 times. But on the positive side, I managed to take over 2 Pokemon gyms. Actually, I think one of the gyms got taken back over, so that kind of sucks. But I think one of them's actually still there, I believe.
Pokemon.
So that was good. I caught quite a few Pokemon as well.
I put a Pokemon in a gym.
It was actually kind of a good. Oh wait, is he still there? Oh, there's a Charmander right here. Sorry, I'll just catch him real quick.
Just casually play Pokemon as we're streaming.
Well, I wanted to quickly check and see if my Gyarados is still in the gym. But man, I remember the days of like using Pokemon as an actual excuse to genuinely go outside. Yep, he's still
Yeah.
there, but his HP is low as shit.
Yeah, it gradually diminishes over time.
I also need to I need to buy the upgrade for my backpack, because like people keep sending me gifts and I don't have enough
Have the space.
backpack space to like fit
Yeah.
stuff in, man. It's so annoying. What was I gonna do here? Oh, I just picked up a Charmander, so I think I can actually evolve whichever one has the highest. Imagine doing like an IRL stream of just walking around catching Pokemon and stuff.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
not even worth evolving him. I'm just gonna keep saving up and evolve my Charmeleon, I guess. But I looked on my my account. You know how you can check and you have like a start date.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what mine is?
God, it'll be like. When did the game come out?
I'll let you guess.
Was it like 2016 or something?
My start date was the 8th of July 2016.
Holy shit.
I actually think that might have been... Let me see when it launched, Pokemon Go. 6th of July. Wait, what did I say my start date was? The 8th? Let me double check that. That means that I'll have been playing the game since... Yeah, 8th of July 2016. I started playing the game 2 days after it launched. So I'm pretty sure I was kind of like I was kind of on the fence about getting it when I first saw it.
Yeah.
I was like, "Ugh, Pokemon, really? And then like people actually started playing it a lot, and I was like, oh my god. So I got it 2 days
Pokemon.
later. I've got quite the collection as well.
It's not a bad game, but it's not a good game
No.
at the same time. Like, it's an alright for a free to play kind of thing, and it does get you to kind of walk about places, but yeah, it does get a bit very fucking repetitive.
Yeah, I mean most games do, right? You know.
I don't know.
I mean, on the positive, the big positive that I can say about it is a game that actually genuinely got me up and out the house. Like, I'd get home from work, and well, in 2016, fuck, I wasn't even working then. I don't think. Oh no, I was. I would have been working at 3, I believe, at that point. Yeah, I was. I was working at 3. So like, I'd get home from work and stuff, and I would genuinely like get home and I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go catch some Pokemon and go walking so I can hatch my eggs and shit. Like that's for a game to be able to do that and actually get kids and stuff out the house and just people in
Yeah.
general is like it wasn't even just kids playing either. It was like fucking
No.
our generation as well.
Yeah.
We were talking about Pokemon last night in Discord, and we were reminiscent. Well, I was reminiscing on that scene from the Pokemon first movie.
That scene.
Yeah, that scene. The first Pokemon movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know that scene.
The scene Marash gets turned to stone.
Well, okay. I was trying to avoid any potential spoilers, but There you go.
It came out in fucking 2000. Like, who the fuck has not seen it yet?
I know. Well, apparently everyone that I was talking to in Discord, because they're all like fucking 5-6 years younger than me. Because I was like, oh yeah, like something. I can't remember why we got on the subject of it, but then like Sido, who was in Discord, was like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The scene from like the Mewtwo movie. I was like, no, not that one. The very first one. But there's a couple there, like Leo. I think he was in there too. He was born after the movie came out.
Wow.
Yeah. It makes me. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I can't really like talk about stuff that I used to do when I was younger because I forget that like they were probably like 3 years old.
Pikachu.
Can't remember the scene. From the Pokemon first movie. I guess is it really it's not like a spoiler as such, is it? Would you say?
Not really. I'm pretty sure they showed it in the commercial, I think.
Honestly,
The
couldn't tell you.
trailer.
Couldn't tell you.
But yeah, it's where they're battling, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's quite an iconic scene in this stage, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
it actually I think it genuinely got people like not upset like as in terms of like anger or anything, but like emotional. Got quite a few people kind of emotional over it.
Yeah, it's quite a powerful scene.
Yeah.
With the kind of, the message. I think it's as well when Meowth's talking to his clone, and they're like, because obviously the clone can't actually speak English, so it's like meow 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 meow,
Yeah.
and he's like, yeah, you're right, we do breathe the same way, and shit like that. So like, yeah, he's kind of like saying that we're all the same, no matter whether we're fucking artificially made or thing. We still exist on the same planet and have the same desire to live on it, kind of thing.
I really need to rewatch. I wonder if they've like remastered it or anything.
They have, yeah.
Oh really?
They've made, yeah, aye. It's not looking too bad, but yeah,
I actually might.
you still can't beat the original. It's like listening to a vinyl record or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's just something about it you just can't get with listening to digital.
Nah, I don't know. In terms of for animated movies, I think like remakes of them or remasters or whatever or upscaled versions are always pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't say that about all of them though.
Majority
sure.
majority of them are.
There is quite a lot that are fucking terrible.
I'd love to see
Oh, pardon me.
Spirited Away. I'd love to see that in like 4K or something.
Yeah, that would probably be cool.
What a good movie that was.
I mean, because there's things like the fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, look how many times they've been remastered and reworked and reimagined. And most of them have been fucking diabolical.
No. Hey Susan, how are you? How are you? Oh, Mr. Buddha's here as well. Welcome, bro.
Yo.
What the thing with what I'm referring to is I'm not meaning remakes as such. I'm just meaning like
No, but like
digitally enhanced or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Just played some
Like what?
Bed Wars in Minecraft. I don't know what
Like,
that means. But
Did you watch the remake of Watership Down?
no, never.
No, they remade that on Netflix, like BBC and Netflix, and it was actually really done fucking pretty well. The only voice that they didn't pretty much not replicate, but they kind of got somebody that had the same kind of what's it called? Same kind of tones and stuff as the original cast. So I like it was really well done.
I need to actually Google something. I'm kind of curious. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about, by the way. I'm just
I was fucking looking on. For some reason, my YouTube. I don't know whether it's because I've been listening to some of the Star Wars kind of like music, like the Force suite and stuff, or suite or whatever the fuck it is. So yeah, I got into this kind of Star Warsy kind of fucking rabbit hole where there was people talking about Mark Hamill not liking the new Disney trilogy because it's not the way that it was supposed to be thinking. So I was like, this really fucking interested me. In fact, no, it wasn't even that. It was
Bed Wars,
Listen-
like Star Wars, but in bed.
listening to the Force theme, and then it came up with a video saying, what was it? Someone like Luke.
I am your father.
Yeah. It was a clip from The Mandalorian. I don't know if anyone out there watches The Mandalorian or.
Never.
Apparently, it's actually quite good. I don't know whether I should say. What season are you on? I don't want to say anything because it might spoil things.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing
But-
to avoid.
The thing is, I mean, it was like 2 years ago that it happened, I'm pretty sure. The episode that I'm talking about.
Just remember though, people will be people, and someone will have it on their watch list
It's
and not want to have it spoiled. But
yeah, like I don't personally like. I've not watched The Mandalorian, but this video came up and I was like, holy fucking shit! And it like to the point where I was even like fucking welling up with tears. I'm like, holy fuck! Like what the fuck? So like, oh yeah, and then like I watched some reaction videos for it, and everyone else is doing the same. I'm like, yeah, fucking hell, that was something. So yeah, that got me on a kind of doing the fucking rabbit hole of what George actually had envisioned for the fucking the last three movies that made the last trilogy, and it was completely different to what fucking Disney done with it. Did Disney, like when I watched the Disney ones, I was like, this isn't really how it should have really probably been to tie it up. But I didn't know the fucking extent of what it was. Like George had the whole thing with Darth Maul and stuff. Darth Maul was supposed to come back and basically take over the dark side of the Force, and he becomes like a kind of mob boss sort of thing. So he's running like illegal underground stuff. And the movies, I think was the first one maybe going to show Luke going off and trying to find the young generation of Jedi, the new Jedi, to rebuild the Republic. So then that kind of follows in first, but the main focus was going to be Leia building a Republic from the end of the war and stuff like that, recovering and making things like better, like functioning and shit like that. And also working out how she's gonna like basically work alongside getting rid of Darth Maul and stuff, or I don't know so much getting rid of, or just coming, basically bringing balance to the Republic and shit. I was like, that would be so much better than what we got. Like there was, because there was Darth, is it Darth no, Darth whatchamacallit, the red lady. Darth Maul's apprentice. But yeah, so she was going to be like the new Darth Vader and stuff like that, and like it was going to be badass, really badass. It was lots of like side stories that could have came off it and shit. It was also the grandchildren of Darth Vader as well, which technically was one of the things that was kind of brought forward, because Rey is a spitting image and is pretty much the exact same character as I can't mind what her name was going to be. It was like Ivanka or something. And I think she was either Luke or Leia's daughter. and there was going to be the other one. So yeah, like I ended up down quite a thing and watching interviews of Mark Hamill actually point out the things that he wasn't happy with, like Luke just being the way he was, like, yeah, everything about Luke's character I think he had a problem with. To the point I think he was nearly spoiling stuff when he was doing fucking the interviews for the movie. But one of the videos I did watch explained that as well. He was like, George had written or had the idea of the third trilogy right back when he was fucking filming, I think it was A New Hope. So like, yeah, when he was filming the very first trilogy, he was already talking to the cast and lining them up for the final trilogy. So he kind of was telling them the story and what was thinking. So basically the Mandalorian, that is what this is, because the guys that are making it are actually sitting with George on set and he's getting a final say. They're asking him like, what was your vision to tie the Star Wars story up in a nice little bow? And yeah, so that's what the Mandalorian is. It's basically continuing the story from Return of the Jedi, from what I could gather anyways.
The only thing I really remember about Star Wars or think about when I think about Star Wars is the time that we went to, yeah, literally just what I was about to say, we went to the cinema to see Revenge of the Sith on launch day, I believe. That was just something else.
Revenge of the Sith. That's the third. That's the third.
That's
one,
the third one. Yeah. What was it Episode 2 that we used to watch with Darth Maul and shit in it?
That's Episode 1.
Episode 1. That
Yeah.
They're like the only two that I really have watched or that
66.
I know of. I'll be honest. Well, not that I know of, but as like I've actually watched. I don't really tend to watch many movies or anything like that. I tend to just like, I'll watch like comedies and horror movies, but I don't really watch like superhero ones or that kind of, that kind of style. Like sci-fi kind of things.
Oh, sci-fi is great. We wouldn't have fucking most of the kind of technological shit that we have nowadays if it wasn't for sci-fi.
I mean, it is true, but I don't know. Lord of the Rings, oh my god. What was that Lord of the Rings game we used to play on PS2? Day after day. Fellowship
Return
of the Ring.
King.
No, it was Return of the King, wasn't it? One with the guy
We
on
played
the front
all of
cover.
them. We started off with the Fellowship, and then we worked our way right the way up to Return of the King.
No, I don't think we did. I think we played, because I'm sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm sure Cousin David gave us Return of the King when we went down to see him one time when he was still living in Manchester.
Did we play that first?
I
Did
believe
we play
so.
any of the others? I'm sure we played the others.
I don't know if we did together, but I know we definitely played Return of the King.
Return of the King, because we had to get the wee ghosties.
We loved it. Absolutely loved it. Well, yeah, because I'm sure we played that, and I think you went out and bought the rest of them and played them solo. I don't think I actually played the rest of them. So I don't recall them anyway.
I don't remember playing the Fellowship.
No, definitely didn't play the Fellowship. I'm positive that's, well, as far as it goes for me, that's the only one I played, was Return of the King. I think you did have them all. I think you did buy them all with the intention to play them, and I just don't know if you did. I think you maybe played was it the Two Towers?
Two Towers, yeah.
I think you played that as well. I'm sure you had that.
Although, I mean, what could you actually really play in the first one? Because most of it was them literally just walking to places, wasn't it?
If I'm correct here, I believe the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, front like box cover was Legolas. If I'm thinking right. No, it's not. It kind of is. It's got Legolas on it. It's Legolas. I don't know the guy's name, and Gimli are on the front cover of the Two Towers. Huh? Aragon, that's the one. Yeah, yeah. But it must have been Return of the King was the one with just Aragon on the cover, right? Oh no, Gandalf's there as well. Oh man, just looking at the fucking start screens, nostalgia as fuck. What a game that was. What
Oh, it
a
was
game.
fucking amazing. It was one of the ends that you could just button mash and it was like points.
So good.
But like the enemies were like, there was fucking hundreds of them. Like you
Yeah.
could actually get a decent combo rack because there was so fucking many of them lining up.
I've played one of them. I think it's Shadow of Mordor I've played. I don't think I own Shadow of War. I think it's on the Xbox Game Pass though, I believe. Because I think I started it and I was like, nah. I had other games to play, so I just went and played other games. But Shadow of Mordor was fucking great.
What do y'all think about this game?
What game?
Like the game of life.
Oh. Jesus.
Sucks, doesn't it? Somebody needs to fucking write a letter to the developers.
True. That was what I was going to ask you as well, Fraser. Have you ever played 7 Days to Die?
Yes, I think.
Wait, do you own it?
Maybe.
Because
Someone tells me I have played that.
I'm on the fence of buying it, and if you own it, then I'm gonna just buy it.
What is it? 7 Days to Die. Where's my Steam?
Shadow of Mordor is, I believe that's the one that I've played, and it was fucking brilliant. I loved it, start to finish, just masterpiece. And Shadow of War is Shadow of War is the sequel, the second one, right? Because that's what I was looking up earlier on. I was searching to see if your if your graphics card would handle it, and it says it would. Shadow of War is the sequel. Yeah, from what I remember, if I'm right, I'm positive that I tried Shadow of War. I installed it on Game Pass and then just never started playing it.
Yeah, I can get 7 Days to Die. And I had it.
What, like
No, wait.
you own it
Wait. Where do you get it from?
from Steam?
It doesn't seem to be there. Oh, is that just because I'm searching it right? So I don't actually. I'm sure I've played it though. Where the fuck have I played it?
I think it's only on Steam. I'm not sure though. But if you want to get it, there's actually you can buy it as a bundle.
Yeah.
So the game, like regularly, it's like $5.69 on sale right now, but you can buy a 2-pack for $8.99. So it'd be like £4.50 each if you'd want to get it.
I'm pretty sure I had fucking gameplay of me playing that on my Titalica channel.
I'll tell you right now, actually.
Am I fucking imagining that?
I feel like, I don't know, you may be thinking of you're not thinking of not DayZ.
No.
Dino Horde, Devil's Tune Fork, Haunted Memories, DayZ, Cry of Fear, 6-hour live stream. Holy shit, remember that? DayZ, Minecraft. Holy shit, I had DayZ as well. DayZ Part 8 with Danny. Fuck. DayZ. Keyboard Rage. No, I don't see it. I don't know why, but I for some reason I thought the same. I thought you also had it.
Because you start off with nothing, don't you?
I've never played it.
But you're not.
The only reason I was considering getting it is because Alex and one of his friends play it, and I mentioned about possibly getting it, and it's on sale until the 8th, so we've got time to get it if you wanna.
Yeah, I think I might get that because. Yeah.
It's a game that we could play together.
It's that's the one that fucking Markiplier played with Wade and Bob, wasn't
I have no idea.
it?
I don't know. Most likely. I mean, I'm pretty sure. It's been in early access for like 5 or 6 years, I think.
Huh. I honestly could swear that I played that.
Yeah, it's been in early access since 2013. It's been in early access for 8 years. I think that's
You can
just
get
called.
that.
I think that's just called having a game released that is basically fully released, but in case there's any really bad bugs, people can't complain.
Huh.
But yeah, I'd be down to get it.
Download a dedicated server as well. Yeah, that's fucking weird.
That's what I'm saying. I felt like you'd played it, but I can't remember. Fuck knows. Yeah, we can talk about it and shit, and we'll decide what we're gonna do.
And Neebs, I'm pretty sure Neebs was in 7 Days to Die. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe watch like so many other people play it that
Could be.
I'm thinking that their play. Nah, surely no. That'd be a pretty fucking dumbass thing to do. Because the thing is, like, I can remember fucking mining out the floors and like having to block off the zombies. Maybe I just didn't actually record it, and I just played it.
Maybe, but then you would have it in your Steam, surely, no?
Well, that's what I think, unless things have been getting deleted off my Steam library. I have read other people having that kind of problem, but surely no.
Oh, you can actually buy 7 Days to Die Alpha Access, $24.99. Get your Steam key now and all updates for no, it's the way that they sell it through their website is it's literally just a Steam key. So it would be in your Steam library if you had it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you
It's
wanna
fucking weird.
get it, we'll sort it when we finish. Because Alex has been playing it a lot recently.
Yeah.
And someone was trying to talk me into getting Rust, but I've started playing The Forest as well, and that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But like I don't want to buy like another game. I mean, fine for 7 Days to Die because it's like £4, but Rust's like 15. It's like buying a game that I'm just not like play a couple of times and then just not play again. Just I don't want to do it. I'll get it the next time it's on sale, if anything.
So 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
We'll get prepared for when the when the nanobots from the COVID vaccine take over and turn everyone into zombies. I couldn't even say that without fucking laughing.
Wishful thinking. Yeah, it's sometimes it's like that. It's like you can sit and struggle for hours on end trying to think up a game that you can either play for yourself or play with people, and you'll either think, okay, I'll try it, or you mutually agree, and then you'll buy it, and then you play beyond the 2 hours that you can refund it, and then you just never go back to it. That's literally what it's been like for a majority. That was what it was like for The Forest until I started playing it again with Susan a little bit, and just messing around in it, and we built a base and stuff in it, so we kind of need to go back to it. But
yeah,
that's why I'm kind of a bit more reserved about just going and spending money on a game that people suggest for me to get, because it always happens to me without fail. We'll buy a game and then we'll play it once and then just never play it again.
From what I can remember of my gameplay that I didn't play of it, it's quite a good game.
I think a lot's changed in it as well. So, and I think I'm pretty sure you can have. I'm sure you can have more than like four people. You can have as many as you want.
Yeah.
I think you can do like with a dedicated server. You can just host it yourself, I believe, and then just have as many as you want.
See, Minecraft is actually such a fucking awesome game. Reese has got it for the PS4, so he's got like all the updates the 360 and PS3 can't get. So he's like got all the fucking, like even the latest gen. So he's been playing it with me. He's like, "Come over, we'll play Minecraft." I'm like, "Alright." And like, because in the 360 and PS3 you were just restricted to like the map size, whereas on the PS4 and shit onwards you can do the infinite maps like the PC. So like, fucking so much more better. When because he spawned in the world, he was like, "Oh, I wonder what the chances of getting a village were," and I'm like, I mean, it's pretty high, and in fact it's pretty indefinite that we're going to find a village, because the map is pretty much infinite. So long as you've got storage space to keep the stuff. I think that was one of the kind of the things I liked about the Minecraft for the PC, was being able to like make your maps, you know what I mean? You got given the starter map, and then from there you had to like make it better and all that shit. Delving a little bit more into the kind of navigation side of life.
That's true. I haven't actually touched Minecraft in such a long time.
So yeah, because I think, well, Mojang ain't fucking willing to actually work with me to help me recover my account. So I think I'm just going to have to buy the game again if I'm ever going to want to play it. So that's the game we should play again.
Minecraft Let's Play.
Can you remember the big fucking city thing that we built?
Yeah,
With the
remember we built
roller
the
coasters
roller
and shit?
coasters. Fuck.
And the glass fucking thing over the... I don't even know what we're planning to put underneath.
We spent too much time on that shit. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that'd be fun, and then we could have like a Two Bro podcast fucking world.
Oh, we could do the thing where, you know, people make the massive, like, mural things, like the massive things out of blocks. Just like a massive writing Two Bro podcast.
And then we can like do fucking whatever.
Yeah. Hey Nathan, how are you doing? Not.
Hey. I've run out of water.
Yeah, I've run out of juice as well. It's I just can't be bothered going downstairs. I'm too tired, man. I've learned my lesson today that if it's a Saturday, I shouldn't stream during the day. It takes out of me, like.
You know, it was actually quite funny when I saw your notification pop up to say you were going live, because I was kind of thinking about doing the same.
Shit.
I was like, maybe it was kind of on the back of my mind sort of thing. When I woke up, I was like, I could maybe stream, and then I was like, Danny's streaming too.
Oh, yeah,
It was one of the things that put me off. I was like, I might not be able to do the earlier stream and then come and do this one. But
yeah, I'll say it from experience. It's kind of it's not rough for by any means. It's just quite exhausting.
well, it's the whole kind of it's the same thing of why like people when they work in an office get exhausted. You know, sitting in front of the computer screen and sitting in the same place, kind of, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
Not lack of stimulation, but lack of.
Well, it probably would be.
change, kinda.
It probably would be like,
Well, yeah.
like stimulation, you know.
Although you should be stimulated when you're playing the game.
Oh.
Or
Wait.
That's what she said.
Hang on. Yeah, it's I don't know. I've learned it. I've learned it though. So I'll like next week. I probably won't stream on Saturday. If I'm gonna stream during the day, I'll just do it on Sunday instead.
Yeah.
I might work a little bit overtime tomorrow because it's technically not the start of my holidays. Maybe a couple hours.
Push it in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go as mad as I did like last month with it. I'm not gonna do 4.5 hours every Sunday. I'll maybe do 2 hours tomorrow and then like take like not do any next week and then do another 2 hours the following, just so it's like a little bit extra.
Yeah.
So what was it?
Fucking building Hogwarts. Me and my ex, when she had her PS3 here. Well, she lived with me. So, but yeah, when we were playing it on her PS3, we started building fucking Westworld, like the actual kind of thing, and we had Westworld was once part of the section of the map. She was building Roman World. It was all made out of like fucking kind of proper pillars and shit. It was fucking amazing, like thingy, and then we couldn't convert it to the newer one.
Yeah, that was the downfall with Minecraft, because the same thing happened. That was what happened with the world that we made with like the roller coasters and shit. Like they put an update out and there was nothing we could do to retain it. So I think at that stage when we'd done the update, we were just like, do we even start another one? Like, is there any point? And then we're just like, yeah, nah, fuck it. There's no point.
So yeah, fuck, holy shit! Like, so technically, the update fucked us over on all the effort that we put in.
Yep.
That made us stop playing, which then in turn has made me forget my password.
Yeah.
So I can't get it. So it's fucking Mojang's fault.
Fuck Mojang.
If we hadn't deleted the world.
But it's we could genuinely do that. We could if we both got 7 days to die, we could do like a let's play. We could live stream and then upload the let's play to YouTube after.
Yeah. And that can just be like our new Minecraft.
Yeah. I think because like I say, Alex plays it as well, so we genuinely have like 4 or 5 people that we could get in to do like a proper like decent sized like group of people.
Fuck aye. Minecraft is so good. Like, there's so much stuff to do now, and I'm looking forward to the
cave update.
Yeah, like that new fucking mob that's going to be in it sounds really class. Like, it's one you can't really fight, and you just have to sneak past. Like, that's fucking amazing. Scary as fuck, like, you know.
I've actually got a new horror game that I got suggested to try. That was like £2 on Steam. I had like £2.13 in my wallet, so I paid like 16 pence for this game. It's by the same creators from Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So I've got that to play. I'm also gonna play Amnesia on stream at some point as well.
Amnesia.
Maybe sometime during the week I'll do that, and then on Thursday I'm streaming Phasmophobia. Did you get Phasmophobia? I forgot. No, you didn't get it, did you?
No, did it? No.
I can't remember. It's on Steam, yeah. It's like a tenner right now. That's the issue. Like, that's the downfall. It's the summer sale right now, so any games that I've potentially been thinking of getting, they're all like cheaper.
But sucks.
But then I'm like, I want to save money, man. I don't want to part ways with money.
I don't think. No, wait. Tell a lie. I bought a few games in the Steam summer sale, but it always seems to be that any time that the sale happens, I don't have money.
Yeah.
It's always been the fucking case.
I just want to save money, man. Like, I'm sick of like not having anything in my savings and shit. I want to actually start being decent with money, but it just seems that every time it just seems that every time that like I have money in my savings, stuff happens that I need to use the money on.
Like, fuck, I need to get this, or this has happened, I need to replace this. Or...
Like, it's either a birthday or something breaks, or, you know, it's just shite. So I kind of want to actually have money constantly in my savings, so that if anything does happen, it doesn't feel like I'm just going to be broke.
Money is definitely the fall of man. It really sucks.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, if I can kind of like go 1 month, like this month for example, without like just pointlessly spending money and saving money rather than buying stuff that I don't really need, then I'll just have the money left over just sat there. So then next month I'll do the same thing that I've been doing for the past 2 months, where I just work out how much money is going to be taken from my personal account, and just whatever is not going to be taken, I just move straight to the savings, so it's out of sight, out of mind. And I'll do that again next month, and then going forward it'll just build up and up and up.
Yeah.
But then obviously if I need to buy anything, or if I want to buy anything, I'll just move it from my savings, because obviously it would have been in my main account.
Apparently the answer to kind of money problems and stuff, if you're looking for more cash nowadays, is to have an OnlyFans page.
Yeah. Or do hot tub streams.
We
could do that.
Because
Two bro podcast hot tub stream. We'll just use Mum's. She's got one.
Two Bro Podcast. No, wait. Actually, we're not going to think of that one.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah. No. I think I know where you were going with that. I'm glad you stopped where you did.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But oh dear.
Yeah. Yikes.
But yeah, it's like fucking insane how many people actually have, like on Reddit especially, like it just seems to be Reddit's like a fucking gateway for everybody's OnlyFans page.
I mean, I don't know, I use Reddit and I don't see anything like that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's just fucking nothing but that.
Well, I guess it depends on I guess it depends on the things that you follow and stuff. No, I don't really understand how Reddit works, to be honest. Like, I go on it and the pages that I follow is like Valorant, like headphone advice, OBS, and like AMD and shit like that. Yeah, I don't really see anything like that. But you always see like people will ask questions on these, like people ask questions on like Valorant or whatever, and then people reply with like genuine responses, and then they get downvoted. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Reddit, man? Like the community base on Reddit is just so strange.
See, I don't think I really follow anything. I just go in the kind of popular.
Ah, yeah, that'll probably be why then, right?
I've no idea. As well, because I've managed to get Mel convinced into kind of using it. And when she was on her popular, it was completely different to what I was seeing.
That's weird.
And I was like, how the fuck?
That is strange. So you mentioned before we started you had stuff that you had written to talk about.
Well, yeah, it was kind of the Star Wars thing.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
What the fuck? So we actually got on the subject without even like.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because I was going to talk about the actual scene, but if it's going to be spoilers,
no spoilers.
Don't really want to spoil it.
That's funny though. The chances of that happening, that you had that written down before we even went live, and we ended up somehow talking about it. Well, how did we even get in? Oh, it was because Susan said Bed Wars, and then Maura said Bed Wars like Star Wars but in bed. That was why. There we go. That's how we got there. Yeah, totally not planned. Thanks, Maura. I'll PayPal you the €10.
Inside job.
Yeah, literally, Maura's just like, we just hire Maura just to come in and just like guide. It's like a video game that's on rails, you know. You can't go down that path. You just have to go where Maura tells us to.
The Bandersnatch.
That's the one. There we go. Something like that. Just don't expose us like that. Come on. Okay, someone revving a chainsaw outside your house. What's going on?
I was getting a phone call there.
Oh, I have a little piece of hair that's sticking up. It's annoying me, I think. Yeah, look.
Cow's Lick.
Holy shit, that's mad. It's not going down.
I
Oh, it's not going down?
mean, look,
yeah.
I mean, look at mine. It's
My hair is mad. I really need a haircut like that. It's like, hold it down. Bing.
embrace the madness.
That's true.
Welcome it.
Welcome in.
Master it.
So what's the plan for this Monday? This bake along this week?
Oh fuck.
Because
Fuck.
I'll be there, but since I'm off work, I'm gonna like I'll probably have a lie-in, so I won't be there from the beginning this time, but I will stop in.
I really don't actually know because I haven't posted anything up
Oh shit.
on the Discord. Or, like, I don't know. I'm kind of
Oh yeah,
writer's block.
we had the discussion, right, about maybe switching the schedule up.
Yeah.
Do you think you might do that, or maybe skip a week, or?
I think I might miss this week
Okay.
because the preparation for it's not been there. What I'm kind of wanting to do with it actually is I'm wanting to I'm hoping that this is going to happen this next week, but I'll take a week in a hiatus and write out a proper kind of scheduled plan for maybe like a month in advance, so that after each week I'll just, instead of doing like an update week to week, it'll be kind of like planned out a little bit better,
Yeah.
so that at the end of like one episode I'll already have what's going to happen next episode planned 4 weeks previous.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You know, if
So
you're already running out of like ideas and stuff, then maybe it's time to kind
Yeah.
of slow down a little bit and.
Although, because I mean, I think one of the main issues, I mean, it's not so much the ideas, because there is a lot of ideas that I've got that I could take out. It's more, because I only get my shopping delivered like once a fortnight or once a month.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we could do this, and I'm like, shit, no, we can't because I don't get my shopping in time. So I'm kind of, yeah. So like doing it that kind of way, having it like predetermined, I'll be able to actually like get the shopping list and stuff when I'm needing the things, and I can plan it a bit better. So yeah, I'll probably skip this week and then hopefully be back next week.
So it'll be the 18th,
Yeah,
19th, 12th,
17th.
5th,
Wait, no, 19th.
65th.
No,
Oh,
12th.
12th,
Aye,
yeah.
12th.
I genuinely for some reason said 19th, like thinking I was right, but I don't know. I have no idea. I kind of forgot it was only going to be the 5th. For some reason I thought it was the 9th on Monday. I don't know why. Just because normally what you would do is if you were taking someone's birthday off and like doing the whole week, it would be if the birthday was on the Monday, right? And then you would just,
Yeah.
so it's kind of it's threw me off a bit. I don't know. Or I would take the Friday of her birthday off, and then that next week, you know,
Yeah.
or something like that. Like it's kind of threw me off because her birthday's not until the end of the week, and I'm like, okay. But yeah, so the 12th, you'll be back.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I mean, what you could do technically, you could do one on, one off for the bake along, and every Monday off you could dedicate the day to do like a fixed schedule for doing like an actual game stream. And then obviously if you want to stream more, you can do it wherever you want. Like, you know, if you've got nothing on the Tuesday, you could stream again on Tuesday and Wednesday. You could do the whole week if you wanted, but you could just do like an actual fixed schedule. So you could do bake along, game stream, bake along, game stream, or something.
Yeah.
That could
Yeah,
work.
because the idea with the bake along is to kind of make sure that the freezer's fucking stocked up with food and stuff for the fortnight.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what it'll probably end up being. It'll just be the live stream. Will be making the stuff for the Fortnite. It'll be a whole day stream. Like, it'll be at least 8 hours.
What, each bake along?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Because yeah, it'll pretty much be the whole day just prepping and making food.
Well, I mean, to be honest, your last, well, in fact, all your episodes have been about that kind of length. I think there was one exception where it was like 4 hours that you were done pretty quick, but every other one's been at least like 6 or so.
It will maybe be a bit more intense as well, because I mean, there's, like, for example, the first episode, the time in between the bread getting proved and stuff like that, there was a lot of time where I was kind of like, well, rolling and shit like that, and
Yeah, like downtime kind of
engaging
thing.
with chat. Yeah, so like, instead of having that downtime, I'll squeeze more stuff in, so it'll be like I'll be making other things like the patty and stuff. So yeah, like, I really want to give a kind of almost like a restaurant kitchen experience at home, so that people can, they can have not so much fancy meals, but especially, it's why I love the takeaway episodes so much as well, because I kind of make like takeaway pizzas that are normally like fucking, well, like £7 a pizza or something nowadays, whereas you can literally buy the ingredients for like £4 and you've got enough ingredients to make 4 or 5, that kind of stuff.
True.
So yeah, that's what it's going to be. I think it'll be, we'll make lots of nice shit, so we've got stocked freezers. And then when the apocalypse happens, and if we've still got power, people can watch them back and be like, how the fuck do you make this? How do you try to make this and maybe fail? Anything that I do fail on in the live stream as well will be revisited as well.
Has there been anything so far, you would say?
Oh fuck yeah.
Like what?
The broth that I made, for some reason it just didn't taste of anything. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I put so much fucking flavor into it, why is it just none? The Bic Mark rolls, they never rose right because I didn't have the proper ring for them. What else? Fuck, I can't even mind
Bic
now.
Mark. I just love
Yeah,
it.
there's been a few
Bic Mark.
fails. But with the fails, we still managed to come up with some decent-ish results. The same with the pizza as well. I forgot to put the herbs on the tomato base, so I just literally had the tomato base with the cheese and the
Wait, there was something that you forgot. Eggs.
Oh yeah, I forgot to buy eggs.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, I swear I thought they came in the shopping. I thought I had like 2 packs of 12. But yeah, I went to get them and there was fucking none.
I can't remember what that was for though. I can't remember if that was last.
Donuts.
Donuts. Oh shit.
That was a sweet episode. Yeah, I was so looking forward to making them as well. I'm like, fucking never made donuts before. And yeah, no thing. I'm like, fuck. I even planned out how I was going to cut it out because I didn't have, for some reason, my metal cookie cutters have went walkabouts. So I didn't actually have proper things to cut them out. So I was like, oh, I'll just get a glass and a shot glass and do it like that. And then the eggs. Shite. But sometime soon, I reckon, I'll be going out live streaming picking raspberries for the jam episode. I'm actually going to make a proper episode because my fucking strawberry plants have been going haywire this year. I've pulled, the Nesquik milkshake tubs,
Yeah.
powder stuff you get. I've managed to fill one of the large ones of them.
Jesus.
And I've also filled a large Philadelphia garlic cheese tub and part of a butter tub just off of the 4-5 plants.
It's mad.
These fucking massive ones as well. So we'll make strawberry jam and raspberry jam. Maybe
Yeah.
brambles if we can fin it.
Yeah, I think you're. I actually really enjoyed watching your like stream of going into the woods and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be cool to see some more stuff like that too.
The
When the
raspberry
weather's good.
patch is fucking insane now this year. I can't believe it. I'm like, wow. Last year was good. This year's gonna be fucking insane.
But you just need to remember to hold your phone
Yeah.
like
aye.
that
Yeah.
rather than that.
I'll maybe see if I can get like some way to mount it onto me.
Oh, you know what's annoying? There was actually this little kind of like GoPro camera. Oh well, then again, I don't think you'd be able to like stream direct to Twitch.
Yeah.
I think you can with
See,
like it wasn't like an actual GoPro. It was like a cheaper brand one. But I actually
Yeah.
think with the GoPro Heroes, like the newer ones, you can actually it's got like Wi-Fi built in, so you could technically like connect to your phone hotspot and stream directly to Twitch. I think.
Huh.
I could be wrong. I'm not sure.
See, what I was thinking, I've got a kind of like hiking backpack that I was going to put on it. It clips across the chest. So I was just going to kind of like fold my phone case down into the chest clip
Yeah.
so that it'd be kind of like filming from that kind of point.
Oh yeah, it actually says stream video directly to Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, or other platforms using an RTMP URL.
Hmm.
So yeah, you actually could.
And me and Holly will go pick raspberries. I'll try and see who else I can rope into doing it, because the more people you get, the more jam you get at the end. We'll divvy the raspberries up and then everyone can watch the fucking raspberry bake along. Or the jam bake along. It might even be a separate stream, I'm not too sure. Because if I've already started doing the making things thing. Like making things for the Fortnite. We'll see how it goes.
True.
Just go with the force.
Not the flow, but the force.
Yeah. The force will be with you always.
Yeah, and you still need to play the McDonald's game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Have you learned Japanese yet?
no. Do you have any rough idea of when you might play it?
Hopefully soon.
What was it
Hopefully
called?
really soon.
McDonald's training game.
It's where is it?
The E-Crew development program.
Yes. ECDP. It's the ECDP. I can't actually read what that says.
I think I found the translator for you.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
It's
No.
it's like a
Oh.
patch thing, I think. Is it a ROM file that you've got?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Give me a sec. There you go. I believe all you need to do. There's a rundown of what's what's fixed. The login screen's 100% translated. Title screen's 100% translated. Self study partially translated. Self check work in progress. SOC guide coming in a later patch. I mean,
So yeah, I mean that's the start.
when's the last? Yeah, I don't think anything else has been done. So all you need to do is extract. Like it's under the spoiler patch and ROM thing. It talks you through how to do everything.
Sweet. So yeah, we can get started on that, and we'll be able to play the translated stuff. Oh, I actually can't wait. That'll be so fucking cool. So what bit is it? The check bit.
What's that?
Was it the self-check bit that was translated?
A self-check work in progress. French fry quiz 50% translated. Others still work in progress.
What was the one that was fully done?
Login screen and title screen. So it's not like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just found the.
I think what we'll maybe do with that is we'll leave it for just now until the things have been updated and it's like fully translated.
It's dead.
'Cause
the project's
really?
dead. Yep.
Oh, shit.
That's as far as it's got.
No way.
Yeah, that was posted in November, and there's been like people have been asking. The last post in the thread was June 13th.
Fuck.
So, yeah, it's completely dead.
Okay, so maybe I have to translate it myself. But I'll work on something, because what I'll do is I'll leave it until it's translated, and then we'll play the full game in all its glory before doing like a McDonald's special or something. We'll do something where we make one of every item off the fucking menu or some shit. And that's when I'll do that, hopefully. So just gotta work on getting it translated. How much is Rosetta Stone?
I mean, there is a way you could technically translate it. It would be a bit annoying, but if you download Google Translate on your phone, you can literally use your camera to translate in real time.
Oh, really?
Yep. So you'd have the screen up with the text on it, and you just hold your phone up, and in real time it'll translate. Or what you could do is you could take an actual photo, because in real time it can be kind of hit or miss, because if you move slightly it kind of throws the AI off a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you just snap a photo and make sure everything's readable, you can like import that picture, and it'll basically give you an option where you can like highlight what you want to translate.
Huh.
So you could do that as well. You could still use that ROM, the patch, to get like as much in English as you can to make sure it's right. Then yeah, the remainder of stuff that's not translated, you could do that.
Huh.
And that would work.
I wonder if we could actually like just translate the rest of the game using that method.
I mean, you probably could, but then obviously you've got the whole thing of like translating using Google Translate will never be perfect.
Yeah, true.
You know, like that's why like when you translate things from like other languages, it can be very wrong. Or if you try and translate something from English to another language, the majority of the time it's just fucking unintelligible at all. Like you like it makes absolutely zero sense when you translate it.
My awful copter goes swah, 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 swah.
So it could work for you for the time being, but I don't think it'll be able to like, because what I think's happened for this project is I think he's got friends or like it's fans of the game that know how to speak Japanese or understand it, and they've just gradually went through and done as much as they could, and it's just got to the stage where the project's just died for whatever reason. Maybe it was just something they were planning on doing during like COVID, and Maybe they're back at
And
work or
COVID.
whatever.
Yeah. It does sound like that might be the case, like. But yeah, it's not. It's really nothing special, really. But it is quite interesting at the same time, because like I say, you get to know the structure of how they build the burgers and stuff. How fast they have to actually be to serve you at the fucking drive-through windows, and the thing is actually like all timed in Japan.
Hmm.
So like they're not allowed to be over, I think it's like a minute and a half. If you wait any longer than that, then you fail at the game, because it's like built on a point system, and you like, in order to pass each section you have to get 100%. So yeah, like when you're doing the order, there's a wee timer in the corner that fucking counts down, and I think you have to get it within like 1 minute. It's something ridiculous. It's like 1 minute 29. It is basically, you have literally zero thinking time in between what's happening, like taking the customer's order, taking the cash, taking the thing. As soon as that the multiple choice boxes pop up, you have to press that, because if you don't, you end up going over time and you fail.
Jesus Christ.
Same with making the burgers and shit as well. Like if you accidentally click somewhere wrong on the screen or do something wrong, you fail. It is quite a good training game though, because I mean it does help you fucking remember things, because it puts that much fucking pressure on you to do it in the game where you're like, fucking do it. So like for the building of the thing, is bun, then you put the sauce on, then the onions, then the lettuce, and then the pickle, then the burger, the pickle, then the cheese, then the burger, then the second layer, repeat the process. So it's like sauce, onions, lettuce, without the cheese though, and pickle, and then the burger and the bun.
Sheesh. So it'd be oh, your mics came out. Can't hear you. Sorry, Fraser's having a little bit of technical difficulty here. Still can't hear you. Oh,
Couldn't find the hole?
there you go. You're back.
So yeah. I really don't know what happened there, because it was registering saying it was still working on the mic, and I could still hear you through the mic, like through the headphones.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Very weird. You should be touching the wires. You shouldn't be touching the wires. Ah, yeah, true. Exactly. Exactly. I shouldn't be touching my keyboard. Why? What?
Recorded audio was lost at the labeled location. Possible causes: other applications are competing with Audacity for processor time. You're saving directly to a slow external storage device. Well, let's...
Is it completely wiped the whole thing?
It's not wiped the whole thing, but it has stopped.
Well, you could always either just start it again, because obviously your audio cut out.
Yeah, so that's what I've just done. I'll just put it back on.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it'll keep going. Technicals. Fuck. Always. Without fail, there'll be something go wrong technically.
True.
Oh man. So games. What were we? When? Blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
When was the first Wednesday of the month?
Well, the first Wednesday
This
of July
Wednesday
will
coming.
be 7th. Yep.
Are we doing
We can. Yeah. I'm
is it
off.
game or is it spook?
So we can do either. I was actually gonna message you about doing like the spooky videos this Wednesday, but I ended up doing something else. I can't remember what I did. Yes.
Jacking off.
So we can do either. Whatever. I'll let you decide.
We've not done one in like a month. What was the last one we done?
What?
It was the videos, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Will we do a game one?
Yeah.
Any guys up for a game sesh on Wednesday? What could we play?
Well, we have
7
Garlic
Days to
Phone.
Die.
We have Garlic Phone. And there's also a new one that someone came across in Ramon's Discord. And it was what was
Hey,
it
Mel.
called? I can't remember what it's called, but it was one where you had to like, it gave you like a letter combination, and you had to type a word. You had like a timer, and you had to type a word that contained that specific like order of letters
Huh.
somewhere in it before the timer ran out. That was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, we could try that.
And then there's also that one where you draw the things. Oh, well, that was Garlic Phone. That was Garlic Phone.
Or is that you, Reese? It's one of the two. Because I think Mel signed into her account on. It might have been on his laptop so that he could join the chat and chat along. Yeah. Was that yet? It's Reese or or yeah, it's Mel.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Like actually need water.
Man, it just feels like so much effort having to go downstairs and get something to drink.
I've been considering getting a fridge for up here. Or maybe bringing one of the fridges that I have downstairs up here, because I've already got like 3 fridges. But one's for like fresh ingredients, one's for cooked ingredients. It's like, say for example I made a pie the other day, and I kind of put the other bits in the fridge for the next day, or like 2 days after. It's like one's for that, one's for fresh, and the other one's purely for vegetables. Because shit like carrots spoil like fucking nobody's business if they're touching anything, so they have to actually like be sat individual. So that it lasts longer, it takes up a whole fucking fridge.
Fuck.
Oh, it is Reese. I'll be heading to pick you up soon.
You gonna do anything fun? Anything?
And probably Minecraft maybe for a bit.
Sounds good. And yeah, we'll definitely try and figure out what we're gonna do about 7 Days to Die, because I'm totally down to get it and even just
Yeah.
do a let's play, or just even if we don't stream it or record it or whatever and just play it, like just literally something to play together.
7 Days to Die. Especially if it's on sale and it's got like another how many days? 10 days, did you say?
The 8th, so until Thursday.
8. Right, I mean that's not too bad.
So there's loads of time. You can kind of decide if you've like, you know.
I think we should use 7 Days to Die as one of the games that we would play for the podcast.
It would be good,
as
but
well.
not a lot of people that were playing like Garlic Phone and stuff. I don't know if many of them have it.
Yeah, well, they could either get it or join the next one if they didn't want to get it.
I mean, I guess. Because
They could maybe
what's
get it gifted if
the
things happen.
player count? Let's see. Officially, the max support. This was back in 2016. The max support number of players on a server at one time is 8 people. Unofficially, you can get away with 12 on a server without issue, and depending on your server specs, high CPU priority, strong SSD and connection, you can go as high as 16 to 20. I mean, technically, what I could do is if Sam got it and she ever wasn't playing, I could probably just host it on mine. I've got like a decent CPU and stuff. And it's I'm pretty sure it's cross-platform as well. Maybe you played it on
Is it?
Xbox.
Maybe. Possibly. That's actually quite possible.
But yeah, it's cross-platform as well, so you can play cross, I believe. Oh, Stefan will probably have like 200 hours on it. If he does, then he can be our like guiding light. He can tell us what the fuck to do. Going good.
Come do this.
Going good. 501. There you go. More than
Wow.
double what I anticipate.
That is dedication.
It's all good, man. Thanks for coming by and shit. I think we're probably just about to wrap up. I need to go and pick my girlfriend up and stuff.
I need to go pick my son up,
Yeah.
who's
so-
currently here with us.
Yeah. But I'd be down to do that. Yeah. Mr. Buddha, what time zone are you in? So what time is it for you right now? This is just out of curiosity, because I'm just thinking. I want to try and like obviously get as many people in as we can. So 2:30 p.m. Okay. You're 7 hours behind. Is that right? 5, sorry, not 2, not 7, 5. Okay. Well, no, it could work. That actually could work. We tend to do on Wednesday. We're planning on doing a kind of like a community game night type thing. Last time we done Cards Against Humanity. Gartic Phone. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's where you type a sentence and that gets given to the next person. They have to draw it, and then that drawing goes to the next person, and the next person has to guess what it is, and it just kind of like it goes like that. That was super fun. But if you'd want to join, I believe, do we have the ! Discord thing? I know it's a bit of a pain because you've just joined my Discord too. I don't think we do.
That'll be a no.
Yeah, Wednesday. So what time did we go for last time? Let me check. Gaming.
I think it was about 5, was it?
6 p.m. our time, so it's 7 p.m. So that would be like 1 p.m. for you.
Yeah.
If you'd be interested in doing it. It's totally up to you. I mean, you don't even have to join the server or whatever. I know what it's like being in so many different servers and everything. But I'll get the invite in case. But yeah, you're more than welcome if you wanna come along. you're totally cool to do so. If you've got any friends that would even want to join in just for something to do.
Yeah, the more the merrier. I have like fucking a massive game party.
Yeah, it's totally up to you, honestly. There's no pressure. It was just in case. And if not this time, then there's always next. You know, we look to try and we want to try and do it maybe like, what was the plan? One like ghost or paranormal video a month and one gaming event thing a month. So we kind of try and mix it up, and we just try and do I think the Discord link is in our like about section. But I'll grab this and just drop it in.
I'm interested to know how Reese is making lemonade.
With lemons and sparkling water. But thanks for following, Reese. I don't. Oh wait, it's because I've got. Okay. Give me a section. Disable this. Right. So here we go. Believe it's just. I think that should work.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Maybe.
cool. Yeah, it does. It does. I don't know. I don't even know if we have a bot in here, do we? No, I actually don't. I don't. Yeah, I don't think I've sorted that kind of stuff out for like having a bot to reply to the commands and stuff. So I feel like I've just kind of left it to the whole like, you know, if people want the Discord, they'll just scroll down and stuff. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Let me just give you the correct role. Here we go. But we have the gaming event info channel there, so people have posted some weird ass shit. Just don't don't mind any of that. I don't know, they were all in the wrong chat, so we'll always at everyone to kind of give more information of when we're going to do it, maybe like a day or two in advance. And then we also have this is kind of like we kind of wanted this to be a thing, but so far there's not really been any. But like we like to watch paranormal videos, like ghost videos, like Nuke's top 5 and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
get like the kind of freaky fucking shit up there, and then be like, that's not real.
we have like the Spooky Stories channel as well, that we kind of would love if anyone had any kind of like weird stories and shit, if they wanted to share them. Like we'd love to hear that kind of stuff, and we would potentially we would read it if you wanted to and stuff.
So, because especially as well, like my kind of things is like everybody has a story to tell. Everyone can like thingy. So like I just want to hear like creative stuff and fucking, because I love it when people's like, oh, read this, and then you read it, and it's like, that's fucking awesome. In fact, so many people that I've known over the years, they've written some fucking or like produced really awesome shit, and I'm like, you need to let people hear this, and they're like, no, I just want to keep it to myself. Keep it locked away, and you're like, no, like it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that would be good, honestly. Anything, even it doesn't even have to be like a fucking wall of text or whatever. If you see any interesting looking videos or like semi-documentary type things, you can even just drop a link in there.
Yeah.
Anything that you see that's worth
investigate shit.
Yeah, anything that you see that you feel like is worth sharing, then we'll check it out. Because right now, what we usually do is we go live and we literally just stream us on YouTube, watching like a YouTube video. So it just goes like
everything is also unscripted.
Yeah.
So if things go wrong,
they go wrong. Well, it's strange because I've noticed that every time we actually do an episode of the podcast, you never, apart from when your cable came unplugged tonight, you've never had any issues. Yet when we stream the paranormal stuff, every week without fail, his camera goes all pixelated and stuff. It's weird as hell. And then there was the first episode. My house
is haunted, like.
Well, there was the first episode that we done, and like you heard a bang outside your door or something. Oh, weird.
Yeah. Oh, and then the 13th episode of the
podcast started going weird.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Fucking weird stuff.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap up for today.
Heartburn.
So that we can go and get on with our tasks. I was gonna say, I don't know. We're going to get on with the stuff we need to do.
Go on with the show.
Yeah. So
encore.
So hopefully you all have a good and a safe weekend.
Yeah.
And happy 4th of July, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know it's not 4th of July yet, but for tomorrow. Hope you're safe. Hope your family stays safe and everything. But yeah, have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone, and have a great week next week. And hopefully we'll see everyone again at the same time next weekend for Two Bro Podcast.
Yeah.
Take it easy, everyone.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Amigos.
Two Bro Podcast.